Hey, I'm Splatzz. Nice to see you, nice to meet ya. In my last video, I made my own design for 3 of the main characters in Hazbin Hotel, Charlie, Faggy, and Nifty. I thought all of them turned out really cute, so I wanted to do more. Disclaimer before we begin, I said this in the last video, but just in case you didn't see that, I love VivziePop's stuff. I saw the Hazbin pilot back in 2021 and I loved it. I've been watching Hell of a Boss since around the time Spring Broken came out. I don't care what you say, this man is my father now. VivziePop's art has been a major inspiration for me and I adore her work. I'm redesigning characters from Hazbin the way that I would if I had made the show. Today we're doing 3 more characters, Angel Dust, Husker, and Alastor. Let's get started.
Oh, I will. But it's cash up front. And I know that one can't afford me. Gross!
Angel Dust is by far one of the most popular characters. He's based on a spider, so he has 6 arms and is covered in fur. In the show, his arms are retractable, which is a fun aspect, but it doesn't make any logical sense. So in my version, I made his extra arms wrap around his legs when he's not using them. I wanted to mostly stick with a similar silhouette, so I didn't change his hair at all. He still has a terrible front profile. I know Angel died in the late 1940s, but a big part of his fame is his fashion. I think he would still try to keep up with modern fashion trends to assist his career, so I gave him a glittery silver black top and black boots, with his pink gloves and a skirt. This doesn't really match modern fashion, but it's newer fashion than what was popular in his lifetime. Another thing I changed was his little eyes. Did y'all know that those little dots under his eyes are actually other eyes? Because I didn't. Someone had to point it out to me for me to even notice, so I gave him little pupils that follow his bigger eyes. Everything else in his design is mostly the same. I'm gonna be honest, looking back on this drawing while writing this script, I don't really like how his design turned out. It kind of just looks like I put him in a different outfit and called it a day. I might redo this in a future video, but for now, that's my redesign of Angel Dust.
You actually think I'd be cleaning bottles and listening to you fucks bitch and moan all the time if he wasn't forcing me?
I like being forced.
Keep that to yourself, Ned.
Next up, we got the alcoholic cat, Husker. One thing I knew I wanted to do from the very beginning was change his body type. You're telling me a middle-aged alcoholic man is twig skinny, and damn dude, put those knockers away. I made him more chubby and appear more like a middle-aged man instead of a man in his late 20s. For his clothes, I kept his pants and his suspenders, but I added a button-up shirt and a chain necklace, inspired by 70s fashion since that's when he died. Everything else was left similar to his original design, but changed a bit for my personal taste. And that's it for the cat dad.
Alastor!
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of breakfast.
Finally, Alastor, the asexual man everyone forgets is asexual. Anyway, I've got some problems with his design. Like, what is that haircut? The undercut? What is that? And did y'all know that his ears weren't originally ears? In a stream a few years ago, VivziePop said that she didn't actually know what they were just there. So, editing Splatzz update, I could not find the clip. I'm not sure if it's just my brain messing with me, but if y'all can somehow find the clip, please let me know. I cannot find it anywhere, but I swear I remember a clip of her saying this, I promise. My sources, trust me, bro, I don't know. Luckily, this was changed in the actual show, and we know that because they move with his emotions. Obviously, I had to keep them. I changed his hair to something more like what was popular in the 1930s, the time he died. He's meant to be part Creole, so I gave him curly hair and made it a darker red. I made his color palette less saturated as he's an entertainer from the 1930s. I know he's a radio host, but hear me out. In the 30s, the public didn't have access to colored TV. The pictures that they saw were entirely black and white, but since he's a radio host, they could picture whatever they wanted if they were capable, with or without color. So I mixed the two together and gave him less saturated colors in his color palette. I based his outfit more on 30s fashion and made his microphone look more like what they had back then. And with that, we're done with Alastor. That's it for today. Here's all of them side by side, and with the other 3 from my last video. I'm not completely happy with all of them, but they're good for now. I hope y'all enjoyed this part of redesigning Hazbin Hotel. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Remember to eat something today, drink water, and take your meds. Love y'all. See you in a couple weeks with another art video.